Right. Number one, pre-selection. So what is pre-selection? Pre-selection is where a woman will look at you and deem you attractive if you have other women that want you. So this is where, for example, you'll be in the club, and this is where like the momentum starts kicking in. Let's say you've already got one girl. You're in the club, you've got one girl, you've kissed her, you're dancing with her, she's kind of your club girlfriend for a bit. You'll start to see other girls instantly start looking at you, instantly start wanting to be that girl, right? That happens all the time. Like, it's kind of like a little underlying unspoken thing that if you want to pull more girls on a night out or in the club or whatever, go with girls. If a woman can look at you and think, okay, other women don't mind being in this guy's company, other women find this guy attractive, other women are around this guy, that displays attractiveness to her, because number one, you are not a creep. Women, again, are very wary of a lot of men. Men are desperate, weird, needy, creepy. They're just freaks, basically. So if a girl can look at you and think, right, other girls want to be around this guy, other girls find him attractive, she's going to naturally just be attracted to you, because in her evolutionary, I guess, primal brain, she's looking at you and thinking, he is the best partner to mate with compared to everyone else, because all of the other, the demographic of females are around this one guy. So he must be the top one to breed with. That's how kind of pre-selection works, is a woman will look at you and will look at how many women are attracted to you, how many women you get, how many, females you speak to, etc., what's your body count, all this kind of stuff. She'll look at you and think, what is this guy's experience with women? If he clearly has a lot of experience, or women clearly want him, you will become more attractive to her. Because again, you're not creepy, you're not a freak, people don't mind being around you, and you clearly have attractive qualities that these women find attractive. So you are clearly the best option for her in that situation. Do apologise for the wind. So number one is pre-selection. Get yourself around more women. Start talking to more women. Start being comfortable around the opposite sex, around female energy, female nature, etc. When you can do that, naturally women are going to start finding you more attractive. If you already have more experience with women, if you are a guy like myself who has had, a lot of practice, a decent amount of practice with women, if you want to call it that, a decent amount of experience, the way that you walk, the way that you talk, the way you carry yourself, you kind of have this kind of, I don't want to say cocky, but it's that kind of thing, right? It's like, as a man, I get girls, I'm good with it, I know what I'm doing. You have this kind of like cockiness about you, and it's not really cockiness, it's just a bit of, what's the word, like bounce when you walk. It's a bit of swag, I guess you could say. I hate using that word, but you know what I mean when I say it, right? You have this demeanor that displays, I get girls, and it sounds so cringe when I'm talking about it in this way, but any guy that gets girls knows what I'm talking about when I'm saying this. The way you walk, it's like your whole demeanor just is like, yeah, I know what I'm doing, you know what I mean? I get girls, it's easy for me, it's just normal. Girls will see that and they'll instantly identify you as a guy that gets women. And they might say, oh, I don't want a guy that's cocky, I don't like cocky guys. Every single time a girl has said to me, you're cocky, I don't really like cocky guys, I've always ended up sleeping with them. So they'll say one thing, but their evolutionary biological attractiveness, impulse will be drawn towards another. So that cockiness you hold, that kind of like, yeah, I'm the fucking man, I get the girls, I know what I'm doing, that will make her attracted to you. Because again, it's pre-selection coming into play. She knows you've been with loads of other girls. She knows you're a bit of a player, whatever you want to say. She knows that girls are attracted to you. Therefore, she's naturally just attracted to you. Because you are that kind of alpha at the top of the food chain that all the females want to mate with. That brings me into number two. I really hope you can hear me right now, because I'm dropping some gems, brother. And if the wind fucks us up, then I don't know what I'm going to do. Number two is your habits. Now, in particular, how strong you are. Do you go to the gym? Do you exercise? Are you healthy? What do you eat? How self-sufficient are you? Can you look after yourself? Can you take care of yourself? Are you confident? Can you lead? She's going to look at you and identify how attractive you are by your habits. So if you eat clean, if you can be disciplined, if you can go to the gym and exercise and you've got good cardio, your heart's healthy, she can look at you and think, this guy has good habits. He's got a good foundation, a good structure in his life. He's got a positive mindset. Okay, his habits on a daily basis are geared towards him being as healthy as possible. So she's going to look at you and think, right, if he can take care of himself to that measure, then naturally he can take care of me and our offspring, our children. She's not going to consciously think these words to herself, like, oh, that guy's going to give me good babies, he's going to look after my babies because he's healthy. But she's going to intrinsically just be drawn towards you because of that fact. Because naturally, if you are a healthy guy, you look after yourself, you're disciplined, you go to the gym, you're big and strong, you can protect her, you can fight, she's going to feel safe in your company, she's going to feel comfortable around you, and also she's just going to basically be able to be like, well, if he can look after himself and he's confident in leading himself and his own life, he can naturally do that for me. Fucking wind. And that, for a feminine woman, is very, very attractive. They want that masculine man that can lead, that can be confident, that can protect and provide, etc. So make sure you are curating your lifestyle in a healthy, disciplined and structured way, and you are self-sufficient and you look after yourself, you've got good habits, hygiene's on point, you dress nice. Just take care of yourself, basically. Yeah, learn how to fight, learn how to protect the people around you, learn how to protect yourself. Take initiative. Don't just sit and wait for things to fall into place. Force the universe to give you what you want. Lead, be confident, take control. If you can do these masculine habits like this, he's going to look at you and think, yeah, this is a good partner to mate with, this is a good partner to breed with, because naturally he's going to be able to take care of my children. He can be able to take care of me, because he can take care of himself. Do you understand? So put yourself first, look after yourself, take care of yourself, make sure you're always presentable, hygienic, confident, you always know what you want in life, you've got a mission to focus on, and naturally you'll start to find that you start to gain more attraction from women. Number 3, this isn't really an evolutionary biological one. I guess in a sense it kind of is. It's more human psychology. It's more kind of manipulating emotions, not in a negative way, although you could do it, but I don't advise you to do that. The third one is unpredictability. It's drama. It's polarization. Sometimes you have to say things, and I do this myself, and you know, I guess it's kind of part of the game. It's part of the masculine and feminine dance, whatever you want to call it. Sometimes you have to say things that trigger certain emotions in a woman that is unpredictable. You have to do unpredictable things. You have to keep things exciting. You have to keep the tension there. You can't always go head first and tell her exactly how you feel all the time. This doesn't mean you have to lie. I will never lie to a girl, but I might just work my way around the actual thing that I feel. So if I really, really love a girl, I'm head over heels in love with her. Yeah, I know if you get into a long-term relationship, yeah, you can say I love you and all that kind of stuff. But my point is, always keep drip feeding what she wants to hear. Don't give it all to her straight away. Like, yeah, I love you, I want to spend the rest of my life with you, you're the only one for me. Don't give her all of that, because then there's no tension, there's no excitement to be had. She knows everything is predictable. She knows exactly what you think, she knows exactly what you're going to do. There is no sexual tension there at all. It's the same in the bedroom. Some of you guys will make her, you know, orgasm once in a certain way, and then you'll just do the exact same thing over and over again. It just gets predictable, it gets boring. That's not exciting, and she'll start to lose attraction for you, because again, there's nothing to, like, she just knows exactly what's going to happen. There's no kind of emotional roller coaster in there. You have to kind of emit that in her sometimes, and you can do that with the things you say, the actions that you do. Okay, again, in and out of the bedroom, change things up. Take her to different restaurants than you took her the last time. Change things up in the bedroom, do it on the floor, you know, take control, bend her over, do it here instead. You know what I mean? Just different things that she is not expecting, that is not so predictable. That will induce certain emotions within her that force that excitement, that force that sexual tension, will cause her to be more attracted to you. So change things up. Don't be so boring and predictable, okay? Don't be so all in with the things that you allow her to know. So for example, I'll meet a girl and I'm not going to tell her, I might actually find this girl very, very attractive, very beautiful. I might actually want to spend a lot of time with this girl. I'm not going to tell her that straight away. And I know this sounds like, oh, you're playing games, it's childish, whatever. This is just how attraction works. If I told a girl that I've just met, I really, really like you, I really want to spend a lot more time with you, you know, I can see things going very well. If I told her honestly what I felt, I genuinely think I'm falling in love, all this bullshit, there is no excitement to be had. You have to kind of withdraw that attention, withdraw that confirmation sometimes from females in order to induce some sort of emotion and excitement and sexual tension within them. I know it sounds manipulative, and I guess it kind of is, but that is just the way that attraction works. Because if she knows everything about you already in that sense, there is no imagination, there's nothing left for her imagination to kind of conjure up. And it's like, oh, I know he likes me. Oh, okay. That's kind of boring though. You want to induce that kind of thought in her brain of like, ah, does he like me? I don't know, because sometimes he's really, really nice and loving and affectionate, and sometimes I can't even get hold of him. I call him and he just doesn't answer. Does he really like me? It's this emotional roller coaster. That will keep her attracted. That will keep her chasing you. It's like that dopamine rush. That's what you're giving her. You are her source of dopamine. That is very powerful. So keep these in mind. Coaching's down below if you want to learn more from me. I'll see you soon, lad. Bye.